A lot of what we do, it's not rocket science. It's experience and it's hard work. It's having knowledge of the law and a willingness to go to court. If you know what you're doing and you're willing to put the work in to do it, it doesn't matter what's on the other side of the courtroom.
We have a history of being successful on tough cases.
I went to many lawyers. Nobody could assist me. And somebody recommended me to Mr. Keith.
We went against Burger King Corporation, and Burger King hires the best lawyers. So we had to try that case in general district court at first. We lost the case, and we ended up having a judge who did not believe that we were in the right. So we appealed that case. And then about 30 days before trial, defense counsel called me up really wanting to settle the case, and we ended up getting a very good settlement.
It was like a burden lifted. And I say, thank God to Mr. Keith.
And that's a great thing about our law firms. We're willing to appeal a case, we're willing to try a case, and we'll try it several times if we have to do that. Litigation experience is important because the way you get a good settlement is by the insurance industry knowing that we're going to go to trial if they don't give you and offer you a reasonable amount of money to settle the case. And Irv and Leonard Paris, who was here with Irv, started this firm. They each have 50 years of litigation experience under their belts.
The first 10 years I did almost all criminal work and some insurance defense, and I gradually worked into defending insurance companies, and we represented a fair number of insurance companies. I just enjoyed representing people instead of companies a lot more.
We've represented judges' family members, and when we get those calls, for me, it's sort of almost a pinnacle of success. Having the judge or an attorney refers us cases, that's rewarding to us because there's so many other attorneys that they can choose, but they're confident in us and they know we're going to do a great job. Most people don't want to go to court, and we understand that completely. But the way we leverage and the way we are able to get you the best settlement, keep you out of court, is by always being ready to go to court.
If the attorney hasn't demonstrated a willingness to try a case and an ability to try it well, the insurance companies are never going to pay what the case is worth. They're just going to discount it.
Irv and myself, we've tried a lot of cases, 0 offers, and we've hit one for $4 million. That's really when we get our paydays. Really, our big verdicts is when they force us to try a case. And those outcomes have been very, very rewarding for our client. We want to make sure that we give great service, which is really through communicating with the client, letting them know what's going on.
We're already going through a tough situation, and then to have a caring lawyer that say, look, I understand you're going through X, Y, and Z, let me help with this until we settle, like that just meant the world.
Mr. Keith was a #1 lawyer to refer to anybody.
Great service is just great trial tactics, great strategy to put on the best case that we can. So if I don't get the verdict or the settlement that I want, I can always say, we know we did everything we could for that client.